Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to the English class. Hope you all are fine. Are you ready for today's class? Okay, so let's start the class. Students, in the previous class, we began a new lesson. So, what's the title of the lesson? Yes, very good. The Echoing Green is the title of the lesson. It's a beautiful poem. Now, who's the author of this poem? Yes, William Blake is the author of the poem The Echoing Green. We already discussed his profile in the previous class. Students, I told you to recite the poem. Did you recite it? Okay, very good. Now all of you take your English text and take page number 21. I will recite it once again. All of you listen attentively and identify the difficult words also. The sun does rise and make happy the skies. The merry bells ring to welcome the spring. The skylark and thrush, the birds of the bush, sing louder around to the bell's cheerful sound, while our sports shall be seen on the echoing green. Old John with white hair does laugh away care, sitting under the oak among the old folk. They laugh at our play, and soon they all say, such were the joys when we all, girls and boys, in our youth time were seen on the echoing green. Till the little ones weary, no more can be merry, the sun does descend, and our sports have an end. Round the lads of their mothers, many sisters and brothers, like birds in their nest, are ready for rest. And sport no more seen on the darkening green. Students, hope you all enjoyed the recitation of the poem The Echoing Green. Let's discuss the new words and their meanings. Oak. Oak is a large tree that often grows in forest. Old folk means old people. Youth, the period between childhood and adulthood. Weary means very tired. Merry, happy. Descent, to go down. Darkening means getting dark. Students, hope you all understood the new words and their meanings. Students, now it's time for the explanation. I will give you the explanation for the first stanza. All of you listen carefully. In the first stanza, the poet says that the sun rises and makes the skies happy. That is, when the sun arises, light spreads across the sky, making it look beautiful and fresh. Next, he says that the merry bells ring to welcome the spring. Merry bells probably refer to the church bells which ring in the morning. They are merry because they welcome the beautiful morning of spring. The skylark and thrush and the birds of the bush sing louder around to the bell's cheerful sound. Skylark and thrush fly high in the air while the birds of bush like sparrows remain near the ground. Thus, according to the poet, all the birds sing in the morning loudly, which adds to the joyful sound of bells. In simple words, the chirping of all the birds and the ringing of bell welcome the spring. In the next line, the poet says that while all these things are going on, their sports are going on the echoing green. For the first time in the poem, we come to know that the speaker is a child who is playing with others in the green park which is echoing. Echo means a reflection of sound, but here echo symbolizes the cycle of life because all this happens every morning and keeps repeating. Hope you all understood the first stanza. Now all of you look the second stanza. Here the child says that old John with white hair laughs away care. Old John simply refers to an old man, and white hair depict his final years of life. Laugh away means forgetting the problems of life by being happy and laughing. Care here means the thoughts of being old and fear of death. Thus, the lines mean that John, who is an old man with grey hair, is also in the park and is laughing without caring about his old age and approaching death. Note that in the previous stanza, the children are too playing but don't know about death or old age experiences. Hence, they are innocent while this old man knows about all this but ignores them by laughing. He is sitting under the oak tree along with other old people. The oak tree here not only means a tree in the park but also strength and shelter for the old men. Here, all the old people laugh at the play of children. This is the laugh which we find in the first line of this stanza. Seeing the children playing, they start memorizing about their own youth time. Like the children, they too used to enjoy when they were young on the echoing green. As described earlier, here echoing green refers to the cycle of life. Earlier, it was the old men who used to enjoy, and now that they are old, their place is taken by the new children, and this cycle will continue for eternity. So, hope you all understood the second stanza. Am I right? Now, let's move on to the third stanza. In the third stanza, the children get tired and no one can enjoy. It is the time when the sun is about to descend, that is, darkness is about to come. All of the children stop playing and go back to home. They sit in their laps of their mothers like the bird chicks flock around their mother in the nest. It's time for their rest as it is night now. Hence, on the darkening green, no playing of children is seen. Unlike the other two stanzas, this stanza ends in darkening green because it is the end of the day, and for the old men, it is the end of their life. Dark green is not cheerful but scary. Thus, it is the end of one's life. There will be a new day, there will be new children, and those who were playing will get old and sit under the oak tree, and the cycle will go on. Students, did you understand the third stanza? Okay, hope you all enjoyed the poem. Right. So, we will meet in the next class with the activities based on this lesson. Thank you all.